Good morning, Alexa, and I can actually say good morning because it's 2 in the morning. Guess when I got home? Like 20 minutes ago. So basically, I haven't been home for more than like 7 minutes since 10 a.m. this morning. I had class from 10 to 1, and then I had lunch until 2, and then I went straight to the library to work on a physics project with my group, and then I came back here for literally 30 seconds to grab my choir folder and go to choir, and then I had choir dinner, and then I came back here for the 7 minutes to get some things and go back to the library to do physics, and then I went to and then I went to dinner, and then I went back to, after dinner I went to Society of Physics Students, and then I went to the Ren 10, and then I went back to the library where I got back from like 20 minutes ago. A little more than 20, because I watched your video, all of it, the whole thing, and no, I don't remember any of that from last year because I was not in HL history. I keep telling you this, I think you were just too tired to remember and you just kind of assumed that I was in HL history. I took anthropology because I was a cool kid and I don't like modern history. So there was that. But I listened to it all. I didn't understand it because it is like 4 hours past my bedtime and I'm really tired. I think it's amusing that you hit yourself in the face and gave yourself a nosebleed at like 1 out of the 2 times. Not funny because you were in pain, but funny because Sarah Devlin, you know her, she was like, we were on the way back from district chorus once and she like was pretending to punch me in the face and something like the bus hit a bump and she actually accidentally hit me in the face and I got a nosebleed and she felt so bad. And that's what it reminded me of, so that's why I thought it was funny. But it's not funny that you hit yourself, because that's just sad, and nosebleeds are no fun. Daniel was the one in the Christian singing group. He did not sing Elvis Gospel, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Megan's larger range, the reason why I'm worried about that is because, not worried, like I think it's great that she'll have a good range, but when Cara was, I think I might have said this, when our voice teacher was first warming up the first time she had her, she was like, wow, if you have this range now, imagine what you'll have like when you're your sister's age. And it's like, well, she'll obviously have a better range than I do because she'll have like 4 more years of voice lessons because my mom would friggin' give me voice lessons. I'm still kind of mad about that, even though I love my mom so very much. I don't get sick. Like, I didn't get sick in high school. Like, I was sick, I think, once my entire, like, junior and senior year. Maybe a little more than that. But I don't get sick. And, like, the thing is, this sickness has been coming in waves. And, like, this morning my throat was killing me. And now it's absolutely fine after I sang for, like, an hour or so. And then, like, during choir, my nose got, like, all stuffed up and gross and congested, like I had a cold. And now that's completely gone, and now I feel like I'm recovering from sickness, but I'm wondering if I wake up in the morning and it'll just be even worse, because this is really weird. I don't know what's happening. I'm, like, sick with something, and it's, like, coming and going, and I don't even know. It's weird. Yeah. So, Sophie's acting. I figured it wouldn't get better. I don't think she has that much talent acting-wise, to be a little honest. I guess I've been going around telling everybody that there are, like, 2 people in the world I don't like. I mean, 1 person in the world I don't like. I guess it's 2, if you count Sophie. But I don't have as much of a reason to dislike her. I just think she's annoying and doesn't deserve the parts she gets. So, in addition to being bad at showing affection to Ben, and I totally agree with you, it's only with significant others where I have this problem, but I'm also apparently avoiding him, like, in choir or in group settings. And the thing is, I was talking to my friend, our mutual friend Heather, about this, and Heather's great. I really wish I spent more time with her. I probably will come later years. But, like, she was like, oh yeah, you and Ben never talk to each other in choir, and, like, I see you at lunch and you're always talking to each other. Yes, I'm back. And you're always talking to each other, and, like, it's... Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go to the other room so Michelle can not be bothered. But, like, she was saying, yeah, you and Ben never talk to each other because in choir it's always like you're avoiding each other. Oh, it's cold in here. And I was like, oh no, we're not avoiding each other. Like, it just works out that we don't talk to each other as much. Like, we definitely don't try to ignore each other. But apparently, I talked to Ben, and I was like, oh yeah, Heather thinks we should talk more in choir. And he was like, he totally agreed with her. Not in a bad way. He was like, yeah, it does kind of seem like you're subconsciously avoiding me. And he gave a couple examples, and I was like, oh crap, you're totally right. I'm subconsciously avoiding you. I'm really sorry about that. I guess I have a lot of issues I need to get over with. And he was like, yeah, don't worry, I figured it was that. But I still feel really bad, because that's just not, I shouldn't be, like, avoiding this. I feel really bad about it. But yeah, so, I'm gonna start working on that. But it's like, I have no doubts. Like, all my doubts are gone, and I really like Ben, and everything's going really well. I guess I just have some issues that I need to, like, get over with. And I need to figure out how to tell the choir that Ben and I are dating. I think I should tell my big. Ben's told his big. I really should. Caden, guy who was, like, practicing spiking my drink. I just told that story because I thought it was funny. I don't think he's actually gonna try anything. Really, like, he'll probably, like, offer me a drink or whatever, just because it's what he'll do, like, if anything. But he's not gonna pressure me to drink, and he's not gonna sip anything in my drink. He's actually a pretty good guy, and it's just, like, all jokes and fun. I'm, like, 99% sure he's a pretty good guy. So, that's good. We had our last choir rehearsal of the semester today. We still have a bunch of choir events, like, we're singing at, we have 2 concerts, and we're caroling, and we're singing at Yule Log, and there's a bunch of choir social activities, like, to de-stress from exams. But it was kind of sad, like, last choir rehearsal, I know. So I'm turning into my roommate. I think I told you that my room was, like, a mess, and I was accidentally leaving the door open, like she does, and she stays in swim till, like, 1:32 regularly, and she's finally, like, stopped doing that, which is good, because it's not healthy, but I just did that. I just stayed in swim really late, and I blame Heather, because I was, like, studying with them, but I mean, it really wasn't her fault. Like, I got work done, so it was good, but now I'm tired, and I have an 8:30 in 6 hours and 20 minutes. That'll be fun. I might just come back and take a nap. Anyway, that's it. A little bit of a long video. I tried to talk fast. I hope your work goes well, and I hope you get some sleep, and I'm gonna go get some sleep, because I'm gonna be really tired for physics tomorrow. Really tired. Anyway, good night.